What's up, street team? It's your boy, No Fame, letting you know that you can still rep his name even while you game. And man, I am excited to bring you this good news. This video goes out to all my multiplayer players, man. Everybody that's been following me through this journey for this DM Ultra Camo, man. I have passed a major hurdle. As you saw from the intro clip, man, I finally finished those launches. And let me tell you, man, for something that I thought wouldn't be as tough, man, this thing took a lot out of me, man. It was a tough journey, man. I had to, make a strategy, remake a strategy. I had to look at certain things a different way, man. It was tough. And that's part of the reason why this video is taking so long, man, trying to get this thing done amongst everything else. And so this is a twofold video, one to help celebrate, but also to help anybody still trying this journey, or maybe gonna try this journey a little bit later, because some people do that throughout the year, even when it's the next cycle, man. So we're gonna take a look at the camos. We're gonna talk about the strategy, man, of how you could do this thing and hopefully have way less trouble than me. So let's take a look. All right, man. So for the Sigma 2, this is by far the toughest one, man. This camo, the spray camo, is easy, man. You just go through, you get the kills. That's easy. The 20 score streaks in vehicles, that's not too tough either. You could lock on to things and destroy them. This one right here, being able to shoot and kill 20 times twice, it's not as tough because you just needed to do it within a lifetime, so it's not that tough. When you look at the ground-based vehicles, that one was a little bit tougher. I also, you got turrets and things like that, but you could also go to control or like that. This one right here, the vehicle, you do that, in a few games. That's not that tough at all. Yeah, this one right here, looking at this thing, that's not too tough at all. This one right here is possibly the toughest challenge I think I've ever done in all of Call of Duty. This is nuts, man. It was nuts doing this. The method that you have to use, you got to melee somebody and then shoot them with the other one. There's no real spray damage with this boy. So you see, I got this thing golded out, but let me tell you, man, this was crazy, man. It was way too difficult. I don't know why they made it so tough. The reload time is crazy. The RPG that I got to do next, man, was a whole lot easier. And I said control earlier. One of these camos, the one with the vehicles, you could do that boy really within that like fire team. You could do that, or the big one that's supposed to be like ground war. The RPG's got spread damage, so getting kills in that boy, not too tough. Ground-based vehicles, ground-based score streaks or vehicles, that's not tough at all. You could also go to the assault or things like that. The one where it got like 5 different domination points. 50 aerial, that one was a little tough because it is near impossible to get the UAVs. But care packages, you can hit care packages, and that's not too tough at all. 3 score streaks in one game, not too tough. You could really mix this up with the Sigma. You could use the Sigma class and then mix this with this. As long as the third one is from this RPG, you'll be good. And this last one was pure fun. Because of splash damage, man, I did all of these in hardcore, with the exception of the vehicle challenge. You go in that boy, man, and you could just go, you could go crazy. Splash damage, you could see that boy. I got that thing, man, on Diamond. And now the next thing is to do 1 melee, 1 special. That's gonna be easy peasy, man. Listen, man, I have gone through this thing. I've gotten my highest score streaks with each and every weapon, to include these. That was a nice little Randy, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm the Randy King. But I'm telling you, man, this thing was crazy. So for it, just to go through it, man, while you look at this random gameplay, for it, what you need to do is you need to set up your class for this. Like I said, I went through hardcore because going through core, people do not die, especially from that Sigma. It's going to be tough. Your KD, it's going to drop. It's going to suck. But you got to hold fast to the mission. Sometimes, man, I take a little break. Sometimes I had to work through with my weapon. But listen, because of skill-based matchmaking, this can actually help you out. Because after you play like 5 to 10 games with this thing, after doing that, and your score sucking, your KD sucking, they're going to put you in there with dog water. And with dog water, it'll make it a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get in this boy. These maps are a little bit better because you get a little bit more, but I mixed it up between this and domination. Objective base is much better because you need to use all your Call of Duty skills to get this thing right. You need to be able to look at where they're coming from, know where they're coming from for most of these things. And then you want more objective-based games because people are going to get more score streaks. The more score streaks they get, the more you can shoot them down, shoot them out. I used a lot of smoke. Flashbangs didn't work or stuns didn't work that way. I took off the stem. You know, guys normally I rock that stem. Didn't need that smoke a lot because then it lets you be able to flank in people's positions because you want to get by the enemy to shoot them up. Because especially trying to get double kills, like I said, with that Sigma, you're going to have to try this method of meleeing a person. You sit there and you got to camp a little bit. You melee one person, you're going to have to sit there, and then the next one you can splash them unless you can melee two of them. It's going to be real tough, especially if you're playing hardcore. Because playing core, man, they just don't die, and then people have on flak jacket and all that good stuff, man. It's bananas. For the UAV, I saw a couple of methods that I won't share just because I didn't feel like they worked out enough, man. I feel like the ones that I got them, you know, off of really minuscule chance. And so you could try and line it up. It's not like Modern Warfare's version. And so once you get Modern Warfare's version, you kind of line them up and then you knew where to shoot it for the UAVs. It's tough. I'd say, man, really focus on the care package. And I'm gonna give you this tip. If you stayed in this long, listen, this is the tip. Skills-based matchmaking. I've been saying this the whole time, and I believe it's true, man. If I was a betting man, I'd bet some money on it. Skill-based matchmaking puts you in a lobby with people that are using the materials that you're using. I found that to be true for a lot of times. So what I did was I put on care package. And when I put on care package, I noticed a lot more of the enemy has on care package. When I was using these launchers, I noticed that a lot of the enemies had launchers. I'm not saying it's 100% true. I'm pretty sure you probably never get any of the devs to say so, but I promise you, man, if I tell you this, man, I'm not capping, not just saying it. I mean it, man, because this is what I've been seeing over the life of this game. They put you in there with people that are utilizing equipment similar to what you're using. So I tried that for the last half, and I noticed that whenever I equipped care package, other care packages came in. You just got to sit on there and line that boy up, knock it down with this RPG. You know, the Sigma, you can lock on stuff, so it makes it that much easier. For the RPG, though, that's a great tip. So without further ado, man, I want to say this thing was crazy. It's only for the sweatiest of sweats, man. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, man, for finally getting these boys golded out. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. And follow me on Facebook at No Fame Gaming. That's why I stream every Friday and Saturday at 10:30. It's your boy No Fame. Now holla back.